This is Sharika. You are on for CS 122. This is experiment 8 in Unix. So here in this experiment, here we get the seconds from the user in the parent process, and then we use a fork system call to create the child, and then if PID is equal to 0, then it is a child process. And then here inside the child process, to get the process ID of the parent, we use get ppid, and then in order to get the process ID of the child, we use get PID. And then here we got the seconds in the parent process. Now the child process converts the seconds into hours, so for that, time divided by 3600. Then time we modulo the time by 3600. Then we get the minutes by dividing it by 60, and the seconds by moduloing it with 60. And here we display the hours, minutes and seconds. So let's see the output for this code. Let's see the output for this code. So here I enter the seconds, let's say 5000. So here I get the process A, the parent ID and the child ID, and then here the time gets displayed. So the next program, is to create the following process hierarchy. So A is the parent and B and C are the children. So here first we have we've declared all the necessary things. String 1, str1, and then ij are initialized as 0. And then here this is a parent process. There we get the string from the user, and then we calculate the length, and then we display the length, and then using fork system call we create child B. We create the child process, and now this is B process. And here in order to display the parent ID, we use ppid, and in order to display the process ID of that particular child, we use get PID. And then here using a for loop, and then here we use two arrays here to reverse the string, and then in str using pointer ii, when it as it decrements, it gets stored in j++ in array str1j. So hence when we output this str1 array contains the reverse of the particular string. And then else we create PID1 equal to 4. So now this is process C, which is also another child of process A. That's why we use if, and here we use else. And then if that is equal to 0, and then this is now child C, process C, that is the child of A. And in order to get its process ID, we use get PID, and the parent ID the same way we use ppid, get ppid. And then here we check if it is in here, this particular process C checks if the particular string is palindrome or not. So here we use the same logic, we reverse it, and then after that we compare these two strings, the original string and the reverse string. If it matches, then it's a palindrome, else it's not a palindrome. And so let's see the output. So now I give a string, I give my name. Here it is. So here process ID first it checks if it's a palindrome or not, and it is not a palindrome because the reverse of my name doesn't give my name itself. And then here we have the reverse of my name. Let's see the next program. next program is to create the following process hierarchy. So A is a parent and B and C are the children, and D is a child of B, and E and F are children of C. So let's see the code. So here first we have the parent. And its ID gets displayed, and then here we get an integer from the user. That the parent process gets an integer from the user, and then we use a fork to create a child process. That is, here we create process B, and then what is the process B outputs the parent's process ID as well as its process ID, and then it checks if the particular then here it displays the factorial of the particular integer. So here so we've used a for loop, and f equal to f into I, and the factorial of the particular number is outputted. And then so now process D, as we see here, process D is a child of B. So inside B we use a fork system call and create child, that is D. And then here what child D does is it displays a Fibonacci series of the particular integer. And then here after that we use the outer else, that is, here now process, now we come out of that, now the else statement. So it's either A's child is either either B or C. So now C is over, B is over, now it's C. So else, then we create PID2. We use a fork system call to create process C, and then we output the process respective process IDs. And then here what process C does is it checks if the integer that we've entered in process A, the integer that's entered in process A, if it is an Armstrong number or not. And then process E and F are children of C. So they have to be created inside process C. So here we have we've used the the fork system called right inside process C, and we've created process E. Process E outputs the process ID of the of itself and its parent, that is of its parent, in the sense here it is the parent of E is C. So the parent ID, and then here what it does is it checks if the particular number is a prime number or not. And then inside C itself we have an else, and we create process F. And what process F does is it just reverses the integer that we've given. So let's see the output. So I give an integer, say 5. Okay, so here I've given 5 and process B has been created, then the process IDs and factorial has been calculated, then its child D has been created, and then C, which is the child of A, is created. Then after that its two children have been created. So this is our experiment 8.